Look, if you don't know these two people, if I may go there, they are the parents of one of the most amazing musical talents in the world today, Katy Perry. Can I go there?
It's okay.
Sure.
We're the parents.
I mean, did you know she was gonna be this amazing voice? When she was growing up and she was little, when she was coming along, did you know that she would be doing what she's doing today?
We always had prophetic indications, and I believe that God tries to show you things are to come. And I was pregnant with her. I was at a conference in Washington, D.C., and the grandson, or the son-in-law, I should say, of John G. Lake prayed over me and said, this baby will do something great for God.
Wow.
She will sing before kings and presidents, and her voice will break the spirit of witchcraft. Wow. Her voice will break the spirit of witchcraft.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
She will sing before kings and presidents. Kings and presidents. Kings and presidents.
You have to see it for yourself. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
The United States essentially, the government of the United States essentially sold its soul to the to Satan. Sinister Forces by Peter Levenda, and he does a really good job of documenting how the government researched things like mind control, and essentially not just mind control, but the process of splitting personalities and creating demonically charged Manchurian candidates.
And he
deeper than the deep state, what I would call the real Luciferian.
Okay.
People that are really, they know what they're doing. They're in league with the dark side, Satan.
Okay.
They know what they're doing. They know what the agenda is.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
This is all by design to create, and they're fostering, they're the reason for the end of the age.
What is happening in Hollywood? What is happening in Hollywood?
been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
Rain Man is back with Little Miss Sunshine. Rihanna, where you at?
They would be individuals that knowingly are engaged with, when they say Satan, when I say Satan, they also believe that Satan is the light bearer, the good guy, he's Lucifer. We've all heard now on television, multiple personality disorder. They now call it dissociative identity disorder, DID. So that's well known among psychologists, the DSM-3, the diagnostic manuals. That's really well known. People hear more about multiple personalities.
Please welcome back Dakota Fanning.
So if you think in terms of your personality, like you and I being one person, I think in terms of, well, I eat chicken or well, I eat hamburger, that's a decision, but it's all just me.
Okay.
When you have a multiple through trauma, it's trauma-based, they split human personality into sub-personalities, and they create them.
Nancy Dunn was raised in what looked like the typical American family.
I lived in California. My father worked for the aerospace industry. My mother worked for a doctor. And so, on the outside, everything looked just normal, but nobody really knew what was going on behind closed doors. My father was actually a Satanist high priest, so he did all kinds of evil things. He sexually assaulted me. He took me to satanic rituals. My father actually used me as a baby breeder.
I was really involved with the Satanic Church every day. The high priest would come and get me, and they would take me to the church, and they would violate me, but we'd have communion every day. And that consisted of blood and urine and semen and a black widow.
And all this begins in childhood. It's a whole issue of breeding them. So when they're creating sub-personalities through that trauma. Then the people that are doing this begin to program. They instill, you're going to be a shooter, or you're going to be a priestess, or you're going to be a runner.
These are the Satanists.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
So they're the ones that are going to do this, and they're going to be handling them as handlers.
Okay.
It's all coven based, and they're going to be handling them as handlers. You're going to be a priestess, or you're going to be a priestess, or you're going to be a priestess.